Well, good evening. And we're back for one more characteristic that we will find in the diligent leader, and that is one of persistence. Leaders persist in doing whatever it is they need to do to serve their team well. Now, it sounds a little bit like yesterday's topic, but it isn't, in that this does not mean that a leader is near quitting, but it does mean that the leader is adaptable, and when roles change or they have to do something different, they will do it. For instance, a leader may need during a busy season to actually do the work of the team just to get things done. I've worked in positions like that where payroll had to be processed or different bonuses to employees had to be processed, and it was a bit overwhelming for my team. So I had to get in the trenches and help them do what had to be done. I remember once when I was the manager of a public office for one of the companies that I worked for. Sometimes on certain days it was overwhelming in terms of the cash intake, and so when the the office was closed, then I would get into the cashier's booth and I would count money and I would help them do that. I would sometimes help the people who were handling customer complaints to actually handle their complaints. Whatever I needed to do to serve my team well, that's what I was willing to do. And that is every leader. It's not just me. If we think back to biblical times, there was a leader who walked into a home and there wasn't a servant to wash the feet of the weary travelers. And so that leader actually got a basin, got a towel, and went ahead and did that. And that is a model that has stood through thousands of years. We think of leaders like Mother Teresa, who served well. She didn't just let the nuns who reported to her care for the sick, but she got her hands literally and proverbially dirty to do the work of a caregiver in that very poor place where she served. So we look at leaders not as the people who sit and pontificate on high, but the people who know enough about the work and how it's being done so that they can get in and help when it's needed. Now, a leader shouldn't always be helping, but there are extreme and extenuating circumstances. And when those circumstances arise, an excellent leader is diligent to help get the work done and to serve well, whether it's clients or whether it's the members of their team. Think about this. So, are you serving the people that are members of your team well by getting down in the trenches and helping from time to time? If not, why not? Take care. Good night. I look forward to speaking with you again.